everybody, it is Mr. Will here with another project for you all today. Since the presidential election is just around the corner and people are currently early voting, I decided that we'd do a little activity and I'll read off some facts about voting. I already did one for practice just so I didn't mess up, but I did mess up anyways. Doesn't matter how much I practice. I should have put the white ribbon in the middle. However, I still did it, still looks okay. I'll do it right the second time, but I did practice this time. But this is what your final product will look like. Future voter ribbon. All right, so again, I'll read some facts about voting here in the United States, and then I will, go through the project with you step by step, and we will wrap it up for the day. All right, let's get right into it. Okay. An important part of the United States government is the right of every person over the age of 18 to vote. Voting is not only a right, but a privilege and a great responsibility. Okay, so who can vote? All right, when the US government was first formed, only white men over the age of 21 were allowed to vote. This was changed over the years to include everyone regardless of race or gender. Today, anyone who is a citizen and is over the age of 18 can vote. All right, so let's do the first part of our project. I'm sorry that my facts are over here, and it seems like I am looking in this direction. I do apologize, but we will make it through this together. So, first part of this project, you need, we'll go over the materials, I guess. Will be the first part of this project. You'll need 3 sheets of construction paper, white construction paper, blue construction paper, red construction paper. If you have access to cardstock, get some white cardstock. If you don't have access to cardstock, just get yourself an extra sheet of white construction paper. You'll need some scissors, a marker, red, blue, whatever color you prefer, a ruler, a pencil, some glue, a cup, and some stars, some stickers that are stars. So now that I went over the materials, we'll do the first step of the project, and then we'll do some more facts, and we'll just keep rolling. All right, so first thing you're gonna do, grab one of your sheets of paper, take your ruler. You're only gonna measure about an inch, so just kind of watch what I do here. I'm gonna measure an inch at the top, make a little line, and then I'm going to draw that line all the way down with my ruler. The blue is kind of hard to see, so if you need to go over a couple times so you can see it, please do, but that's what it should look like. I shouldn't have done the blue because the blue is hard to see. However, it should only be about the length of your ruler. Cool? All right. So I will fast forward to the rest of this or just jump to the end. And so we'll see you on the other side. Okay, so you can see I cut my 3 strips of paper out. It really is only about the width of your ruler. It should only be about an inch in width. So that's what your 3 should look like right there. All right, so we got those cut out. Do some more facts real quick, and then we'll just continue with the project. All right, so is voting important? Yes. It's important that each person vote and get their voice to be heard. Even though it may seem to not make a difference as your vote is 1 in a million, it is important that each citizen cast their vote. This is important for democracy and for our country that people get to have their say and place their votes. All right, what do we vote on? In elections in the United States, we mostly vote for people who are going to represent us in the government. This could be in a wide variety of positions, but usually vote for someone who we think is going to vote and work for the issues we find important. People who think like us. This way, our opinion and viewpoint is represented in the government. So we got our 3 strips here, which are going to represent ribbons. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our cup upside down, put it on a sheet of cardstock. If you don't have cardstock, you can use some white construction paper. Take your pencil, and we're going to just draw a circle around the top of the cup here. Should look like this. Then you're gonna take your cardstock and you're gonna cut your circle out. So I will fast forward or just cut to the end. So you should have your circle cut out. Looks like this. So now you have your circle, you have your 3 ribbons cut out. And then before we move on to the next part, we'll rattle off some more facts and then we will continue with the project. So, how the president is elected. You may think that the president of the United States is just voted on by all the people in the country and then the person with the most votes wins. But it's not that simple. The president is actually elected by something called the Electoral College. What is the Electoral College? Each state has a certain number of delegates in the Electoral College based on the population of the state. During the election, when one person wins the popular vote in a state, then they win all the electoral votes for that state. Once all the votes are in, if one candidate has a majority of electoral votes, then they win the election and become president. In the case where one person does not have a majority of electoral college votes, then the House of Representatives votes on who will be president. Okay, so now let's glue our ribbons to this, our little circle here. All you're gonna do, just apply some glue to the just the top of your ribbons. Once you have glue at the top, then you apply it to your circle. Pretty simple. All right, there we have our ribbons applied to our circle. Maybe go about just a little less than halfway up there in the middle. That's what you'll like. After you do that, take your marker, whatever color you like, and then write future voter. Future voter. Then, after you write future voter, grab your stickers and then place your stickers all over the ribbons and then the little future voter circle. All right, so I'll fast forward through this part. All right, so your ribbon is now complete. You are now a future voter. Excellent. All right, that's all we got here for you guys today. I know it wasn't my best video. I know it was kind of brief, but I hope you guys did enjoy it. I hope you guys learned something about voting here in the United States. And I hope that you'll exercise your right to vote when you turn 18. All right, guys, appreciate it. See you guys later.